Hey guys, what's going on? So today I'm going to do a maintenance video on how to clean and lube your chain, so stay tuned. Alright guys, what you're looking at here is, like I said, you're looking at a 2018 CB500F. I've got this on my brain, sorry. Anyways, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be cleaning the chain. I was going to check the countershaft sprocket to make sure it was okay, but I figured, you know what, when they do the tires and everything, I'm going to have them check it, but because they're going to adjust the chain. I did look at the chain and I measured it, and it is at 1 5/8 inches, so I don't want to mess with that. So basically all I'm going to be doing is cleaning the chain. There is a couple of methods that you could use to clean the chain. You can use a white vinegar to clean the chain, and also you can use Dawn dishwashing liquid to clean the chain off. Either way is good. I have this cleanup chain cleaner. It works pretty good. I figured I'd use it because I got it. This is what I use to clean my chain with my Ducati. This stuff right here is a chain lube. I really don't like this shit. It's expensive. It lubes good. It'll get all over the place, man, if you wanted to. If you're gonna use this stuff, spray it on your countershaft sprocket and turn the chain around. You only need a little bit of this shit to get on the chain, but basically I'm going to use either WD-40 or I'm going to use this liquid wrench to put on there. You can see from the factory, I haven't done nothing to this bike. I showed you the mileage before. There's 1,300 miles on this bike, and there's not a bunch of shit all over the wheel or anything like that. This stuff right here, it will throw crap all over your wheel. It'll get on your tire, and you're going to spend all day cleaning this thing. So basically you're going to want some warm water. I'd recommend getting one of these brushes because it's really super easy. Get it soapy or whatever, or spray whatever you want on there, the chain cleaner or whatever. And I went through a couple of these. These are like $9 at Cycle Gear, and they're definitely worth it. So yeah, we're going to get to it. I removed this rear bolt right here from my chain guard. I would actually have to remove my rear set to get to the nut in there, but basically what I want to get is all this here. So yeah, we're going to get started. I'm going to spray some of this crap on here. I would recommend getting something like a pan or anything like I got right here, a couple of rags. I've got those shop towels there, and you're just going to spray some of this crap on there, and just kind of spray a little bit on it right here, and I wouldn't worry about getting it all over your swing arm. Just spray it there. It's cleaner. It stinks. It's gonna stink, and it's gonna get shit on your tires. So that's why I said the rag. You can clean this crap up with alcohol so it doesn't get all, you can see that it's getting on my wheel, so you can imagine what the hell that chain lube's going to do when you're spraying it on there. And make sure you have plenty of ventilation, because this shit really fucking reeks. This thing's pretty good. I just want to get it all over there. Just roll this thing around a little bit. You don't need a shit ton of this stuff on there. It's penetrating this. And you can hear it, it sounds kind of dry because it's taking the oil off. I'm going to put some of this in here. I'm just going to take this and do this like this. Anyways, guys, you can see how clean that it's gotten the sprocket back here, the rear sprocket. And this thing works pretty good. We're already starting to kind of get it messed up there, so I was just going to take some of this here, wash this off. And that chain clean works really good. It's obviously some kind of solvent that's in there, so you want to make sure that you get this shit all off your tire. Like I said, otherwise you're going to be skating on ice, and you don't want that to happen. Then we're just going to use shop rag, and we're going to wipe all this stuff off. I'm going to get it nice and dry and clean it all off, and then we're going to put the lube on there. So that's basically how I do it. I mean, as long as you keep this maintained, this shit and chain will last forever, man. I mean, that bike over there, I don't think the chain was ever changed on it. And somebody was taking care of it, but they like butchered some of the crap that they did with the wiring and everything. But so we're gonna use this here. Just gonna, and be careful when you're doing this. You don't get your fingers caught in there. Wear eye protection. Like I said, well ventilated. Make sure that the garage that you're in or the shop that you're in is well ventilated. You can see that dirt and grime coming off there, and you can see it's clean. And a lot of people probably wouldn't do this, but I do. It's not going to hurt this chain to put shop towels on here. And even in the gear, see that? It didn't come apart. So, but I'm going to put this back here like this. You can see it got the sprocket pretty clean. And this thing, look, it's still lubricated, man. I mean, I want to make sure we get all that wiped off of there. And you want to dry it off. So that's why we got a towel that we don't really give a shit about. And you can see the mess down here. All the oil and stuff. Everything that's on your tire. Go this way with it. It's like I said, be careful. Don't like put it in over there to where it's gonna grab your fingers. I can't pinch your hands up here, so you can see the goop off that, because it's gonna make a mess once we start spraying the lube on there. And I mean, I don't know, you can remove this if you want. I just didn't, because I didn't want to have to remove my rear set from this. But basically, that's how you get it clean. You don't, I mean, the soap would probably work better, I think, in my opinion, but this is a solvent, so and you can see how clean the sprocket is, though. Got the sprocket pretty clean. I don't want to make this too long of a video, so we're going to finish cleaning this up, and then we're going to get to lubing it. Alright guys, it's nice and clean now. So basically what I got me, some 70% alcohol, and I put like a little squirter thing on top of it, and I'm going to take some of these off. I got too much on here. And we're just going to clean around this, and I'm going to clean the back of the chain guard. So plenty of shop towels. You will use a lot of these. Just squirt that crap on there really good. Don't be afraid to use it, because you can see where your tires all kind of, it got like crap around here. I'm just gonna wipe this on here like that. And this is not gonna hurt your paint. Most of these guys, I mean, look at that. Most of these people, they use, nowadays, I guess, a lot of the dealerships, they use powder coating. And just stick it way up in there and get this all cleaned off. You can see some of the dirt in there. And I just used 2 towels and folded them over. I'll wipe a lot of this on my wheel, on the tire, on the sides of the tire. I just cleaned it off. I'm going to clean it off again too once I lube this, but it's not going to hurt this to keep this clean. And you know, alcohol is, you can get it at Walmart for pretty cheap. Go to the dollar store and get it for $1. So that's that. End of that. So basically what I'm going to use is I'm going to use this liquid wrench. I'm just going to try it, see what it does. I'm going to put this around here, and I'm just going to slowly turn the chain and try to keep the mess off of it. Put this thing on here. See it in there like that. Spray it on there like that. I'm not overdoing it. I'm just spraying it on there. And some of it's going to start dripping. If it does, oh well, but as long as it's getting down inside them little seals that are around the links. And there you go. I'm just gonna see that shit splattering over there. Or you can use a combination of the two. You can use this, and you can use WD-40. I mean, it's not gonna, this chain, you'll hear it if it starts to go dry. And that stuff there, I mean, it's okay. I'll spray it on there and I'll show you what it does, just for the hell of it. Watch how thick this stuff is. I mean, it is goo. I don't want to spray a bunch of it on there, but this shit is like goopy as shit. And you just see it. Look at, I mean, it just starts splattering instantly. It stays there, but anyways, it's you guys' preference, whatever you want to use on your bike. I mean, people swear by this stuff, but you can, it's like, oh shit. Anyways, it gets on there, and it takes a while for it to heat up, and then it just starts getting really super sticky. And you can see what the shit right here, it's like really gummy, and that's the kind of crap that sticks to your chain. And you just end up cleaning it more. So we are going to take some more of that rubbing alcohol. I'm going to wipe this off here. I'm going to go the other direction. and we're nice and clean. So anyways, you guys clean your chains however you want to clean them. I mean, this is the way that I do it. I don't use that crap anymore as far as the goopy shit. I mean, it just seems more of a pain in the ass to use. So I don't use it anymore, man. I mean, WD-40's been around for a long time. It's been lubing a lot of shit. So, and it ain't gonna hurt nothing. If, like I said, if you're worried about it going dry, then put some more on it. I mean, you could probably put 50 weight gear oil on that chain, and yeah, it's gonna lube the shit out of it. But I'll tell you what, once you get going and you're turning 1500 RPMs, barely anything, it's going to start slinging that shit all over your tire. I mean, it slung that shit all over my rear swing arm on my Ducati, and it pissed me off. And I was like, okay, I'm not using it no more, and I didn't. And this is what I started using. I started using like WD-40 or the Liquid Ranch or whatever. And this is why I have a drip pan right here, and just use the rest of your rag right here with alcohol to clean this up. We're going to stick this back on there. It's all done. I did a lot more talking than I did anything else, but I just wanted to show you guys this and help you out a little bit with how to clean your chain. This should work for most bikes. Anyways, guys, if you like my video, please leave a comment. Don't forget to hit the subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and like always, peace. Thanks for watching.